Hello, Brother Munro here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where it is a brand new campaign, because the Austro-Hungarian campaign finished earlier than I expected. So, this time, I am playing Germany. Clearly, the Germans have had a horrible vision of the future where they collapse and German unification is undone. So we are here to stave off this disaster. And I have just been appointed Admiral of the Fleet and Head of the German Navy. And I already have a fleet. Apparently a reasonably large fleet. 7 battleships, 4 battlecruisers, 15 heavy cruisers, 21 light cruisers, and 26 destroyers. And we have 7 more under construction. A battleship, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 lights, and a destroyer. So, things look good, especially when we compare our fleet size to our potential rivals. France at 60, the Austro-Hungarians at 88, Italy at 72, and the Royal Navy at 84. Our economy is not great. Obviously, after the First World War, we have been suffering economically, but we can fix it. We can fix it, and we have a fleet. You know, what's the worst that could happen? So, I am playing this on legendary difficulty. I am also playing this with the random AI personalities, so something a bit different. And I'm also playing with a pre-generated fleet. Yes, that's right. And I have not looked at these ships. So, time to do a review of the AI design. So, first of all, we have the Siegfried. Oh god, the sliders. Let's see now. An ABXY triple. Interesting. With 13.1 inch 53s. They are going to be too long. They're going to have a terrible rate of fire. And we also have a funnel gun. A 5.3 inch 61. Okay, and then we have 2 triple 4.1 inch guns here. Abreast of B turret, Bruno turret, if you're German, and 2 1.6 inch guns somewhere. I actually can't even see them. Chat, if you can see the 1.6 inch guns, let me know. Where are they hidden, the damn things? Some mysterious 1.6 inch guns. Oh, here they are. Right here. Next to the funnel gun. Immediate refit. What the hell is this? Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is an incredibly long citadel. Let's have a look at the rest of her stats. So, her maintenance is not terrible. 32,000 tons, 23 knots. Range is okay. Many bulkheads. Reduced beams, not great. Cramped crew quarters is not great. Oh, what's the smoke interference? Yeah, pretty high. Oil forced gear turbines. Nothing else terrible there. Oh wow, all or nothing. Fancy. Yeah, that's good. Increased AP. Cordite and Pickrick is suboptimal. So is that rangefinder. That's fucking dreadful. Jesus Christ. I have been I have been on the port, by the way. So if I'm extra salty with this, I do apologise. And the armour is not terrible. Okay, I can work with those. I can work with those. Chat hates it. so much. But, you know, they're probably never going to hit anything. I don't like those main guns. The main guns are my biggest issue with it, to be honest. Along with the cordite and pickering. But at least it's only got standard shells, not super heavies, and it'll just go boom. Okay, we also have battle cruisers. Oh my word. oh my goodness. Well, hello. Okay, immediately I want to remove this. What's our offset like? Where's the offset gone? Yeah, look at that. 37%. Jesus. Yeah, just no. No to this. Waffle thin citadels. Oh my goodness. But apart from this turret, not too bad. Not too bad. What are guns are these? 14.756. Okay. Short range, 30 knots. Probably has a million smoke interference. Yeah. Citadel 4. Okay. Tube powder and pickrick. And the armor is fucking dreadful. Jesus Christ. 10-inch. Yeah, these are just going to explode. These are completely useless. Standard reloading, good spot. Yeah, standard reloading. Fuck right off with those. Oh my god! I force a habit to go backwards and forwards like that. Right, we also have a heavy cruiser. Oh dear me, that's very old. I mean, for this ancient hull, I mean that's not the worst thing in the world to have. But I mean, look at that smoke interference. Jesus. No extend armor at all, and a 5-inch conning tower. Bloody hell! Yeah, this thing is trash. Absolute trash here. And the Fulker. I mean, again, it's ancient. Producing this rubbish in 1920. I mean, ugh. Harvey armor. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Just no. Just no. Just the museum piece. I can work with the battleships. I might be able to fix the battle cruisers, but the light cruiser and the heavy cruiser just god awful. Name generator. Oh yeah, of course. The best very well. 4 CA or a battle cruiser. No problem. This one doesn't even work. red stuff everywhere. Oh god. Slow for an ED. Minimum bulkheads. I mean, not too much you can say about this thing, can you? Okay. So, yeah, the battlecruiser could maybe be fixed. The Siegfrieds are actually not terrible. I don't like the guns, but you know, maybe we could fix them. These three, the V1, the Fulker, and the Admiral Shear, are garbage. Absolute rubbish. Complete rubbish. Now, I'm just going to have a look at new ships, just to see if we have some hulls that would be an obvious choice. And the answer is no. So yeah, it's using the most up-to-date hulls. So I think as an added challenge, not that I think I need an added challenge, I'm probably going to die horribly with this. I'm not allowed to refit. Well, I'm allowed to refit ships if I wish to, but I'm not allowed to build new ships until I research new hulls. So I'm immediately going to slap down a cruiser design priority so I can get the advanced armored cruiser. Cancel the build orders. Yes. What are we building? That's a good point. We're building the Ostfriesland, which is a battleship, so that's fine. But this, all of this, yeah, you are cancelled. All of that, cancelled. None of that bollocks. Yeah, because I reckon I can refit the Ostfriesland. I could probably refit the Mars class ships, but all of these are trash tier rubbish. Absolutely dreadful. But until I have a replacement, we're going to have to keep them. Because again, that's part of the self-imposed challenge. So, yeah, the battlecruiser is faster than the destroyer. Stupid. So first of all, I'm gonna have a look at the Siegfried, and I'm gonna go into refit mode and see if we can't improve her just a little. Oh my god, that 4-way offset. Now this might end up being more of a rebuild than a refit, but you know, I'm gonna be as minimal as possible, whilst still, you know, making the ship actually good. So first of all, the funnel gun is gone. No more funnel gun. The next thing to think about is if we could shift this main gun onto the deck here. Now this is a fairly major change, so I just want to see if it's possible, and it is. Okay, now I know we have a 4-way offset problem. I'm also going to get rid of those, and I'm going to shift all this back. Now, did we have a smoke problem? Yeah, we did. I'm going to actually induce boilers. Should reduce my smoke interference a little bit. It'll also make the ship cheaper. This is a Hyperfunnel 3, which is, well, not quite the cheapest. Which is the smoke. I'm going to try a Gross Funnel 4. Yeah, that reduces the smoke even more. That's good. Shove that right back here. And we're going to move this. Oh, no, we're not. Going to move this back as far as it'll go. And then we're going to shift the guns back as well. And now the ship is a little bit more balanced. Just a little bit more. Move this back any further? No. Too far from the previous place. Okay. Still, it is a little bit better. We can get standard crew quarters back. Speed, we could probably get a few more knots out of it than she was going. Yeah, we could get her all the way up to 26 knots if we wanted. But I think 25 is probably a good compromise. I don't like auxiliary petrols. Let's get a diesel. I don't like unbalanced rudders. Swap to balanced. I don't like electric. Swap it to hydro. Grip 3 is the best arm we have. Could improve a torpedo, potentially. And let's drop from a triple to a double. I don't think this is fairly extensive changes. Yeah, this needs to go. No way I'm running around with that crap. Enhanced loading. Okay, and I'm gonna drop it back to electro hydro rather than electric turrets. Hydrophone and yeah, arrange by the little enable me to hit things. Okay, this is looking a bit better. No. I can't move the tower. It's not because of the beam. It's because it's a refit mode. So if I move this, I'm going to be stuffed. So what fuels do I have? I have coal, semi-oil, and oil. So we could do this. Now, the guns themselves, let's have a look at them. Yeah, that rate of fire is dreadful. 53s are just too long. I'll put that gun back. Don't worry. I think it's just not updating the length. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, there we go. Come on. So a 50 has a rate of fire 1 round a minute. That's still a bit low for me. I'm actually going to reduce them and go with 45s. 1.3 rounds a minute. That's fine. And then I'll put the guns back. Shell types, cap ballistic 2 and soft capped rounds is fine. I don't mind using that. I think I've been enjoying going with CPBC, but soft cap works pretty well as well. I tend to find, or even base fuse, to be honest, works perfectly well with the tube powder setup. I tend to like my HE rounds having a little bit more pen than most. But the main issue now is secondary guns. So and balance. Wow, that really doesn't change it very much at all, does it? That's making it worse. Right, what do we have access to? Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3. All Mark 3s. Let's go for a pair of 5-inch guns. Midships. And then we could potentially tinker with our armour. Let's make them big 5s. Nope. There you go. 5-inch 65s. Actually, look at our main guns. 16, 16. I'm so tempted to replace the 13.1s with 14s, but I'll try and avoid doing that. We'll try and keep at least something of the old chip. Even if we have sawn off the barrels. Yeah. Armoring. This needs work. This needs serious work. Let's armor her like. Keep the 17 like she was a 14-inch ship. She already has a 14-inch main belt. 7-inch main deck. be able to get all of this in. Go 5-inch. On the extended, let's go 6, 4.8, 2. Let's go for an inch. Torpedo? Oh, butt torpedo. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that helps. Increases the pitch a bit, but the pitch is still okay. Right, that's more acceptable. That's a much more acceptable ship. That's just not exactly what I would build, but yeah, she's a bit better. A little bit better than what we were given. Right, that's going to be expensive to refit. To refit those, it's going to be most of our money, I reckon. But they'll tide us over. Now the other one is it's going to take a year. Ooh, that's what happens when you do extensive refits. And obviously we're going to have Ostfriesland. Do you know what? I think I'm going to cancel Ostfriesland as well. And then we have the Marses, which are in need, dire need a refit. Oh my god, they have a 4-weight offset. Oh Jesus! Right, this gun gone. This gun gone. So many secondaries. The secondaries that don't match. Gone. Right, these are all the same. 8.5 inch casements. Jesus, they can go. This thing can go. Yeah, just pop her on the deck. Get rid of those. That's pretty much where she was. I know you can. It's just I have forward weight offset, so I'm going to have to shift everything back. I'm going to get rid of this pointless second tower. Oh, it's not pointless because, you know, but we already had loads of smoke on this. Going to get rid of those. Shift this back. Get rid of those. Now, why are you so smoky? Probably because you're going too fast. Let's get a new funnel in. Yeah, 9 smoke interference. That I can live with. And I can get that back to there. Okay. There we go. Rebalancing underway. Let's put that gun back. Triples on the back. Yeah, potentially. But this is going to have to... Oh, jeez. Engine efficiency is so terrible. Right, battery system is just too heavy. Going to cut that back. And I'm tempted to drop speed as well. Although, engine efficiency is just terrible. This hull is so fucking bad. Oh, we have balance boilers. Let's go for balance boiler. Yeah, I have plenty of smoke left. Yeah, this thing, to get underway with the smoke, is just going to be so slow. I'm going to have to put her on a diet. It's getting more and more radical by the second. And now she doesn't fire over, which is typical. There we go. See, this is probably why I would never have built these in the first place. I'm not even sure we can fix this, to be honest. I think this might just be a... Yeah, this hull is so bloody slow. Yeah, but if I damn the smoke, it's not going to be able to hit anything ever. So the Mars class, yeah, they're unsalvageable. So we won't have a battlecruiser. We won't have a refit of that, and I'm pretty sure we don't have a hull beyond the one that we were just looking at. Yeah, I'm sure that was the 5. So great. We're going to have to go into battle, potentially, with one class that's okay, that's a year away from being finished, and a whole bunch of rubbish. Oh, look at the price on those Mars class. I really don't want to use those. I'm gonna lose so many victories. They're so bad. I did think that they were going to be all right, but because I can't salvage the damn things, they're going to remain floating powder kegs. Oh well. Let's hope that there's no wars, eh? Scrap them. I might as well. They're so expensive. They'll be better off with the money. Yeah, these things are just a liability. So, Mars, Württemberg, Friedrich, and Moltke, go away. Like the rest of the fleet is also complete garbage. But we're going to need something. Yes, finances indeed. We need a bigger economy. We certainly need to spend on crew training. Let's go put it at 75%. And I'd like to spend a little bit more on tech, but that's all I'm going to be able to do. That's all I'm going to be able to do. Jesus. I mean, it's tempting to just scrap everything. But that's maybe a little bit against the spirit of what of having to deal with AI ships. In terms of potential wars, Britain and France. They're who we're going to have to look out for. But we are in a boom. 10% growth is not shabby. Destroyer, yeah, well, part of the self-imposed challenge is I have to wait until I get a new hull before I can start designing a new ship. Which is why I'm trying to rush cruise. Oh, modern cruisers 1 straight away. Thank goodness. I'm not a big fan of the modern light cruiser, or the modern heavy cruiser one for Germany, to be honest. But they're better than the garbage that we have at the moment. Refit the... Oh, dude, there's no point. Those destroyers are absolutely abysmally terrible. Right, new design. Show me what you've got. So we've got the Light Cruiser 5, which I quite like. The Modern Light Cruiser, which I do not. And the Modern Heavy Cruiser 1. I think I'm going to steal... an idea. Or no, I'm not. We've got 9-inch guns. 9-inch guns are perfect. So this is going to have 9s. And the light cruiser is obviously going to be our light cruiser. But it's going to replace things. It is the one... Is this the one with the boats of annoyance? Yes. Okay, so I may not be able to use this hull. Because it's a great hull, apart from these boats. Which piss me off to no end. So we'll see if we can get this one to work. Because if I can't... then I may well... skip it and go with a heavy light cruiser, if you see what I mean. 26. That one then, isn't it? Because yeah, this thing is going to be rocking up at 26 knots. Nah. Get out of here. Yeah, that one fits. 28 knots. 27, 20, 26, 27 knots. That's not great for a light cruiser, is it? Tell you what, I'm going to come back to you. Really? Really? What? Reducing draft? Who knew? What the hell? Oil. Out. Here. There. 45 smoke. Probably the smaller funnel then. Yeah. See, these things can go 30 with no smoke. So these are just flat better. And of course, because it's a heavy cruiser hull, I will be able to... So basically this is going to be our light cruiser, quote unquote. And completely... We're not going to have a light cruiser, basically. Unless we get another hull later on. Which we could do. Gun-wise... Now, 9s would make absolute sense. But if this is going to be a light or maybe even a medium cruiser, I'm probably going to go smaller. In fact, I'm probably going to copy one of my Austro-Hungarian designs. And I'm going to go for 7-inch guns. Duels are still a fair bit better. I get a pretty big advantages over the triples. Go for something like that. It's not a huge amount of firepower, but hopefully enough. Then we can have some 2-inch guns on the wings. things, and yeah. A ton of underwater torpedoes. Okay, let's go standard quarter standard bulkheads. I've currently got a set at 11. I mean, 11,000 tons is already pretty big. Can we make a... What's the minimum size? 10? Let's go minimum. It's gonna make it a bit more pitchy. But this is about penny pinching more than anything else. Of course, as a heavy cruiser, she gets torpedo protection. Give her the ability to spew out torpedoes, and there we go. Okay, got a fair amount of displacement left. I'm thinking this ship is probably going to be a convoy raider of sorts. Now, those have got excellent rate of fire. Look at that. You can make them long 7s, 7-inch 49s. Their deck pen is atrocious. But they should work. Length of the 2-inch guns. I'd like... Oh, 10 inch is not bad, actually. What's the thickest I can get? 7.1. Okay. 10.2 is maxed. 5-inch turret top. 4.9. So maximum armored turrets. Go for a 10-inch belt as well. Immediately go away. Gonna have to be a proper all or nothing ship then. Can get some reasonable inner protection, just a little bit. An inch, something like that. It's not a huge amount, and leave a little bit spare. 29 million makes them more expensive than either the Admiral shears or the Fulkers, but we can work with that, I think. 4-weight offset of 7. Really, a 4-weight offset on that ship. You say so, game. But I don't believe you. I might just take the torpedo off the front if it's going to be annoying. Go for that. Swap the funnel and the two. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Well, it's balanced now. That's a really good idea. Boater? Bot? One of the two. Yeah, I think these will do. They're significantly more capable. But, yeah, they're not going to be ready for 16 months. Now, these are our light cruisers. But I'm going to have to think about how many we actually built. We currently have 21 light cruisers. Oh, absolutely. Oh, God, yeah. I'll make proper heavy cruisers. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I want the advanced armoured cruisers because I love those hulls. So the question is how many of those to build? How many of those do we build? Replacing light cruisers. We're not going to need a huge... 10, yeah. 10 at most. 10 at most. Because I'm probably going to end up having 3 cruisers. Probably going to have those. And then the Advanced Armoured Cruiser 1 with 9-inch guns. And then the Advanced Armoured Cruiser 2 with 11s. So I have super cruisers. I'm actually thinking only 5. I think 5 of those is probably all we can afford anyway. So I'm going to get them under construction immediately. No, not the Volkers. They're shit. The Deutschlands. $16 months until we get them. And we're losing money, so I'm just going to scrap some light cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Scrap some more. 1 more. There. Okay. And then when those are finished, I will scrap the rest of the light cruisers. But yes, I think eliminating, well, replacing that light cruiser fleet is going to be very, very useful for us. Especially with a ship like that. That should be fairly capable. Please no war. Please no war. Depth charge type 2. Actually, how are our crews doing? No, they're still cadets. Got some green crews. Just trying to build our... Look at that. We're in a serious boom at the moment. Nothing like Italy and Britain, though. Jesus. Yeah, war looks very likely between us and France. But more likely is the Austro-Hungarians and France. What's our crew pool at? Let me have a look. $43,500. So we have plenty of crew. It's just getting them trained. That is the issue. Yep. War approacheth. I have even worse relations than the Austro-Hungarians do. I'm not quite sure why. All of our ships are in port. They're not doing anything. Six months. Come on, we've got to survive 6 months. Oh, God. Something to do with the North Atlantic. I mean, maybe we're worried by these French fleets. That one's pretty big. Finances, Jesus. Well, we've got a little bit more money. Can pump it into technology. Really? How? You're on legendary difficulty, you idiots, and you're at peace. How are you getting the "you're spending too much money" event already? Wow. Okay. Oh, goodness me. 5 months. 5 months and 11 months. At least with our GDP going through such a boom, we can prioritize research. Yeah, our GDP is slowly getting there. Growing international tension. Yeah, I'm not surprised. A military confrontation with the Italian Empire becomes possible. I don't like this one because it gives me -1% GDP. That one's even worse. And that one is very expensive. And I don't like it. So, of the bad options... This is a bad event. Wow, this is a really nasty event. I'm going to have to go for this one. If you want peace, prepare for war. Kind of ruins my attempt to increase GDP, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Pumping money into civilian shipbuilding as much as we possibly can. Ah. So much for that. War with France. Britain... Oh, we've arrested this... Oh, no. One of our spies has been arrested in Britain. It was the Austrians. It's nothing. No, not us. No. We would never do such a thing. Right. France, apparently... wants to destroy us. Well, that's not good, is it? Yeah, we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff's in Kiel. Let's move that. Move this. And move all of this. Well, at least we've got money now. Research to max, crew training to max, and start building more shipyards. Oh god, this is going to be painful. Oh yeah, fights immediately. God damn. France and Austria-Hungary go to war as well. Well, at least that'll keep them busy. Ooh, hello. The Voltaire, a Danton class battleship. 10 15-inch guns on 34,000 tons. I mean, their maximum armor is very good, but I have a suspicion. Crew training cadets. Well, let's take a bunch of the explosive nonsense and see if we can do anything at all. Run away! No. I was going to scrap these ships anyway. So we might as well, you know? Might as well try and get him. Might as well try and get him. Look at this thing. Look at this rubbish. Dreadful. Abysmal designs. All of these ships are terrible. Oh, God. Ramming speed, yeah, might have to. I mean, we're packing plenty torpedoes, so I'm kind of hoping... I mean, yes, the ships are rubbish. But, I mean, these destroyers in particular do carry a lot of torpedoes. Maybe we can use them to some effect. But yeah, those new 6-inch ships have better protection than the heavy cruisers. They're faster than the light cruisers. Like, yeah, have a significant improvement. Spotted that French ship from fairly far out. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, okay. Tiny funnel. I don't see. This is going to have a massive citadel. Like, enormous. Salty Saga, yes, I like that. The Salty Saga. Oh, wow. First casualty. Might just have to dump torpedoes and pray. Oh, no, you fired some. Oh, Jesus. That's going to make them turn. How fast is she? Wow, that's a slow ship. Very, very slow. Yeah, her armor's not great. But they say wait on making it just slow. Coal? What the hell, France? Reminds me of the French campaign that I did where, yeah, France seems to get the the upgraded fuel techs so incredibly late. Right, let's go for it, V6. Torpedoes away! More torpedoes away! Hits! Wow! Look at that. 6 of them. And more. 3 more. Right, V16's coming. Oh, the V6 died. Come on, V16. Torpedoes away! All the torpedoes. My goodness, look at that. Like a swarm of piranhas. Well, I think the Voltaire is done for. There's another volley of torpedoes going her way. Yes, some of you may die. But it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Fish. Indeed. These torpedoes don't do a huge amount of damage when they hit, but it's enough. Oh. Well. What? How much are these? 6 million each, so that's what? 20 million, right? 57 million? What? Oh well. It's a victory nonetheless. I'll take it. Yeah, legendary difficulty totally skews things with the victory points, I reckon. Still, it's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Right. The Foch class Brute against the Admiral Hipper. 2 destroyers and some transports. Alright. I know, 600 victory points for a destroyer. It's insane. They're not, I mean, they are expensive, but they're not crazy. Right. Where's the enemy? Northeast, eh? Have the French just gone for slow ships? Possible. If they're running coal, I don't really blame them. Oh, wow, that's a bit closer than I expected. Oh, wow. Good shot. 500 damage. Because we hit the funnel. Smoke. Start unloading torpedoes. There's more of them too. Wow. More torpedoes. Right, there we go. Yeah, I think the reason those destroyers give me so many make me lose so many victory points when they lose the damn things is because those torpedo launchers are very expensive with those all those launchers on them. Still, it's a little bit more even than I was expecting. So we finally get a look at the French fleet. 5 battleships, 3 battle cruisers. So actually, we're pretty even, much more even than I was expecting. They have got more heavy cruisers, more light cruisers, and more destroyers than us, though. Still, things should turn around in a month. Because in a month, the refitted battleships can take to the seas, and in 8 months, we're going to get those new light heavy cruisers. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this unexpected new campaign and this first episode in it, and I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.